The race for Palm Springs City Council in District 4 taking another heated turn tonight. New TV ads are out, including one attacking the incumbent Christy Holstedge, and her challenger says he was not aware of it. News Channel 3's Peter Dowd live in the newsroom with a closer look at both of these ads and who is behind them. Peter.
John, it is the latest chapter in one of the most contentious races in the Valley, pitting Christy Holstedge against the Palm Springs Police Union. Two political ads, two very different messages involving Christy Holstedge and Mike McCullough in the race for City Council in Palm Springs District 4. Here's a clip from the Holstedge campaign spot.
I've worked hard to obtain $10 million from the state on homelessness just for the city of Palm Springs. I'm proud to have received an endorsement from all of my colleagues on City Council and the mayor.
Here's part of the ad from the Palm Springs Police Officers Association.
Christy Holstedge's record on the City Council, a $75 million budget shortfall, rising crime, businesses shut, record homelessness, and now Holstedge is dividing our community, calling our city racist and attacking our police department. It's time to say goodbye to Christy Holstedge.
McCullough says he was not aware of the ad, nor did he want to see it or comment on it, since it was created and paid for by a third party. As for Holstedge,
I think that attack ad is disgusting. It's untrue. So it's really unfortunate that it's sharing misinformation about our city throughout the Coachella Valley. It's not true that violent crime is up. It's significantly down. It's not true that homelessness is up. Our numbers have stayed the same and gone down based on our efforts. And it's not true that I'm responsible for the global pandemic that caused our economic shortfall.
but the police union stands behind the ad's claims.
Mike McCullough will bring us together, balance our budget, and keep us safe.
We don't place any responsibility on the pandemic on her, but as far as crime and homelessness is concerned, that's something that has been occurring for years in the city of Palm Springs. It's still a concern whether the pandemic was happening or not.
And do you think she just hasn't done enough to address those issues?
We don't think she's put public safety first.
The ad also addresses the letter Holstedge sent to the County Board of Supervisors in June, in which she wrote Palm Springs and the Coachella Valley has a, quote, long history of racial segregation and exclusion, racial violence, racist city policies, and policing. Do you regret writing that letter?
Absolutely not. I do not regret saying that there's a history of racism in our city. That's a basic fact.
We don't take lightly to that type of accusation, especially when there's absolutely no basis to support it.
Do you think your relationship with the police union can be repaired?
I'm hoping our relationship can be repaired. I have a close relationship with the department. I've worked closely with the police chief. What's important to say is the union is a political organization. It doesn't represent all of the members of our police department. It represents their political beliefs. And so they are currently under negotiations for their contract. They are spending almost $60,000 on a candidate who they want in, so that when they negotiate their contract, maybe it'll be more favorable. This
wasn't something we started. This was something that she brought onto herself, making accusations without any sort of basis to back them up. And given the opportunity that we gave her to try to clarify or at least give us some direction of what she's talking about, rather than just making accusations, we would have liked to work with her to try to resolve those issues. She didn't give us that opportunity.
It's important to mention there's also a third candidate vying for votes in District 4, Dion Torres, who, unlike Holstedge and McCullough, has never held public office. You can see both ads in full on our website, KESQ.com. And starting this evening, both TV ads will be airing on our station, KESQ. Peter Dowd, News Channel 3.